Now, welcome back to the Tour News Show with us on See Today. It is time for See the Stories. And I shouldn't be alone, but I don't know where Yanni is. Where is Yanni? Let's call Yanni. Yanni, where are you? Wait. Oh, hi.
I'm your package for today. Thank you, C-Jack.
And I love me a good lady friend as a package.
Yes. So I went to see a midwife just to see my postpartum body and my,
postpartum activities. I
Yeah.
know postpartum can be very, very challenging.
It's pretty challenging. It's been
is.
4 months and still challenging for me. How was it for you?
It's over a year and it's still challenging.
But yes,
Yeah.
I'm here. I made it. I'm sorry again for coming late. Again, I had a checkup just to see everything is okay.
No worries. Anyways, do you know that today is International Midwives Day? So let's take a look. So the International Midwife Day is celebrated annually on May the 5th. The day aims to commemorate the pivotal role of midwives in providing health care and support for mothers and babies.
The day also aims to appreciate the work of midwives while showing support for them. Now, midwives around the world work hard to provide safe and reliable health care for both mothers and babies.
They often work in difficult and limited situations, but remain committed to providing the best care for the communities they serve. Therefore, the celebration of International Midwife Day has become a moment to recognize the important role of midwives in the global health. Right, and we're going to learn more about the important role of midwives with one of the most renowned Indonesian midwives. We have Bidan Tantri Maharani in the studio.
Yay!
Hi.
Hello.
Mbak Tantri, thank you so much for coming. Now, we are two women, two mothers who have been lucky enough to be supported during, during giving birth of our kids by midwives. But it always, makes me wonder because it depends on how you had to give birth, right?
Yeah.
The how do you say, the role of the midwife. But what is the actual role of midwife in women and baby health care?
Okay, that's a very good question. The role of the midwife is to provide care and support women throughout their pregnancy, labor, and postpartum period. Like we give the mother childbirth education class, nutrition guide, and also prenatal exercise. Yeah,
Okay.
in labor, we give pain management, also emotional support, and we deliver the baby too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for postpartum, we give more postpartum check, and then support breastfeeding,
Yeah.
of course. And the last but not least, we give some consultation about family planning and contraception.
Ah.
I think the one I missed was
Yeah.
nutrition guide. I think I ate everything.
You know what I missed? The one I missed was the postpartum part. I would have loved to have the support. Anyway, yeah.
So again, can you tell us again what exactly do you do during labor? I know that you said,
Yeah.
and so you're not just there in the room, but what do you do?
In the labor, many tasks, variative tasks, like we monitoring the maternal and fetal well-being, like we check the mother blood pressure, temperature, and pulse, of course, and we check too the baby heartbeat and presentation. Yeah, presentation of the baby. If the baby breathes or the head-down presentation or transfers, it's very important for vaginal delivery. Okay. And then we give some massage.
Yes, to the baby.
Yeah. No.
To mamas too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That one's the one I missed. I missed that one. Okay.
For pain management. Yeah,
During
and-
vaginal delivery.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we give some relaxation with hypnosis. Yeah, and support the mother for more active in movement when the mother during labor.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I wanted a little bit of a follow-up question here because I gave birth through C-section.
Okay.
So is there any roles that you play as well during C-section birth during the labor?
Yeah, we preparing the mother.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
so the midwives is what the modern day vocabulary as the doula. That's
No.
Is it different?
Different.
Ah, okay.
Midwife is professional, clinical and professional.
Okay.
And the doula, maybe we call this to help the mother, but not professional.
So it's like
Yeah.
the pregnancy coach.
Yeah. maybe.
Okay.
See.
Okay.
We don't.
Oh,
If
we
I
missed
knew,
out.
if I knew.
If I knew, we missed out. We missed out on so much. I felt like we missed out on so much. We're supposed to. I think we were supposed to look out for more care. It would
Yeah.
have helped mentally for us. I knew that a lot of my friends were getting, help from midwives postpartum. But I feel like it's always only exclusive for people who give vaginal birth.
Yeah.
And me, during a C-section, I did not know because we were not exposed to midwives who usually would follow up checkups with the mother, right? So.
Okay, the midwife, like me, I give the service in like a Praktek Mandiri Bidan in Indonesia. We call it PMB, Praktek Mandiri Bidan, or in a puskesmas. Yeah, so sometimes in a hospital, a big hospital, maybe the mother meet the doctor first, and the midwife just for help the mother to prepare the program sexio cesarean.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now, can we talk about maternal mortality rates in Indonesia and what factors that contributes the maternal deaths in the country?
Okay, this is very interesting because the maternal rates in Indonesia is decreasing.
Oh, that's
So that's good.
Yeah. From 2017, we have 305, and in 2020 decreased 183. So it's very significant.
Yeah.
What do you think contributes to the changes? Is it education, or is it the support system that the women get
In
to?
Indonesia, we have a good program, I think, like Bidan Delima. Bidan Delima is a brand for our midwife from our association, like EB. We give some service excellence from for the mother, and the program we call it. We give the mother KIA book.
Oh, okay.
The pink book.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. In the pink book, there is a sticker.
Yeah.
We call it 4PK. It's for birth planning and controlling complication. So the netizen in location now, there are a pregnant mother. So if the pregnant needs help, the people can help faster.
Yeah. I've seen some even wear this large pin because in public transport now pregnant people can actually identify themselves. And when I saw that, she wasn't that big
She wasn't
yet.
showing yet.
She wasn't showing that much yet. So I think it's very crucial because I didn't have that when I was pregnant, and I found like, whoa, I had to post it on social media. It's really great.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask one thing. You know, us being in the city, and we having the privilege and being fortunate enough to be able to afford hospital care is very different from rural areas. I understand in the rural areas the midwives still play a very, very big role, especially in helping the women there being able to go into labor safely and deliver their babies safely. So what about the midwifery provision here in Indonesia, especially in regards to access in rural areas? Could you tell us more about that?
Okay, so I'm from a little city in Central Java. I'm from Cilacap, Jawa Tengah.
Okay.
And there is a different service, health service in big city and rural area. Yes. So in my city, maybe just 6 or 7 doctor. Yeah, it's very different. In the big city, there's many doctor. We can meet anytime if we need emergency. The hospital 24-hour. Maybe in my city, some case we must transfer the mother to higher level to another city.
Okay.
Yeah, because maybe there's a different health service, in a city and too big area.
So,
big city.
but what kind of cases do you usually handle when it comes to rural cases? What would be the cases that midwives can tap into and help deliver? And as you mentioned before, when there are complications, you have to send them out to the next level to get better healthcare for what's suited. But how is the provision of midwives? Do we have enough midwives in the rural areas in Indonesia to support women who go into labor?
I think we have enough midwife, but we must have more good and better service excellent in health, because we don't have any maybe medication like that. And doctor is very not as many as the big city have like that. So the midwife must in rural area in my city, we must stabilization the mother first, and then we must communicate it with family and with the mother. Is it not unwell condition? So we must go to the different city to higher level of hospital to make to ensure the baby and the mother is safety.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So yeah, so I think it's great. I mean, if the baby and mother are safe and healthy, then you would be the ones delivering the baby through vaginal birth, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so being healthy when you're pregnant is very important. Can you give us any tips? What should pregnant women do to have a healthy pregnancy?
Okay, to have a healthy pregnancy, the mother can minimum go to the hospital, go to the provider. Minimum is 6 times, like 1 times in trimester 1, second times in trimester 2, and 3 times in trimester 3. It's a minimum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but sometimes the mother maybe the second burn, or third. I'm okay.
Because I think they're used to it already.
I'm
Okay.
okay. So I don't have to go to the hospital, go to check to the doctor, go to check to the midwife. So there's the first complication maybe happen.
And we might not even notice sometimes.
That's right.
So I wanted to ask, how does a midwife know whether or not the mother needs, medical intervention?
Okay.
Because I understand that you mentioned before, in some areas you only have the midwives and you have to go to. How do you know? I've always been curious. What are the signs that this mother needs medical intervention?
That is very, very interesting question, because midwife have a partograph. Partograph like graphic is an aid for our or for midwife to know this mother is well or unwell.
Okay.
Yeah. So in delivery, we see in the partograph the duration of contraction, baby injects head down or not, and then the blood pressure. So we can see, this mother is need of medical intervention, like that.
Okay. Oh, I've always wanted to know old school style. How do you know when the baby's head is not in the right position? Because sometimes it's not visible, right? It's not visible physically, but I have experienced midwives and doulas who actually know your baby's not in the right position without having to see the ultrasound. How is that possible?
We can see with the kick for baby.
Oh,
if the kick is down.
If the kick is down there, so the head is up. If the kick is up, the head goes down. And midwife do some palpation. We touch the stomach, the mother, to know, there is a wrong presentation, there is a head presentation, there is a breast presentation, so that info we can knowledge the mother to make some movement, to do some activities like prenatal exercise, like many activities like relaxation and rebozo activity and forward leaning inversion to make the baby is optimum. presentation.
For vaginal birth.
Yes.
It's very interesting because I feel like I've heard somewhere that once to a certain point the baby becomes so big and it's so little space that the baby might not even move anymore, but you try, right? You try.
You know, this is what happens when two moms are having a
Yeah.
talk show with a midwife. We have plenty of questions.
And the thing is, even we already gave birth. You've done it twice, and we still have a lot of questions. You know.
So, you know, we still have questions coming up. Don't go anywhere just yet. And yes, we're set for a quick break, but we will continue our talk with Bidan Tantri Maharani when we return on a 3-Hour News Show on See Today.